night, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, across the globe and here in Carbondale, Colorado. It's another edition of Streamin' Steez. We hope everybody had a fabulous Thanksgiving. You got to see the people that matter most to you in your lives. Got to hang with your family, if they matter. It's a lonely Friday night. Town's dead, but we're streaming. We'd like to thank our sponsors, our major sponsors, First Bank of Colorado. We'd like to thank High Society Free Ride for their support. We'd like to thank all of you who have contributed to Streamin' Steez and all of you that continue to come and support us here. Tonight, we'd like to offer you William Steindler. Please join us.
Thank you, Ralph. All right, I'm going to open with a cover or two. This first song is a Bob Dylan song about Billy the Kid. There's guns across the river about to pound you. Lawmen on your trail like to surround you. Bounty hunters dancing around you. Billy, they don't like you to be so free. Spend the night out on the veranda, dealing cards till dawn in the hacienda. Up to Boot Hill they'd like to send you. Billy, you're so far away from home. Say Pat Garrett's got your number. Sleep with one eye open when you slumber. Every little shot, it might be thunder. Thunder from the barrel of his gun. Spend the night with some sweet senorita. Into her dark hallway she will lead you. In the shadows of the mesas she will greet you. Billy, don't you turn your back on me. There's guns across the river aiming at you. Lawmen on your trail like to catch you. Bounty hunters too, they like to get you. Billy, they don't like you to be so free. Billy, they don't like you to be so free. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'll play another one for you guys. Gonna do another cover. This is called Greenbag Dollar. It's a Hoyt Axton song. Some people say I'm a no count, others they say I'm no good. But I'm just a natural born traveling man, doing what I think I should, oh yeah, doing what I think I should. And I don't give a damn about a green bag of dollars, spend it fast as I can on a waylaying song and a good guitar. The only things that I understand, oh boy, the only things that I understand. When I was a little baby, my mama, she told me, son, travel where you will and learn to be a man and sing what must be sung. Poor boy, you gotta sing what must be sung. And I don't give a damn about a green bag of dollars, spend it fast as I can on a waylaying song and a good guitar. The only things that I understand, poor boy, the only things that I understand. Now that I'm a grown man, I've traveled here and there. I've learned that a bottle of brandy and a song are the only ones who care, poor boy, the only ones who care. And I don't give a damn about a green bag of dollars, spend it fast as I can on a wailing song and a good guitar. The only things that I understand, poor boy, the only things that I understand. Some people say I'm a no count, others they say I'm no good. But I'm just a natural born traveling man, doing what I think I should, oh yeah, doing what I think I should. And I don't give a damn about a green bag of dollars, spend it fast as I can on a wailing song and a good guitar. The only things that I understand, poor boy, the only things that I understand. That's all that I understand, poor boy, that's all that I understand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Ralph Pitt, for doing the sound, and Mountain for doing everything that you do. And thanks, Kenna, for showing up. All right, this next one's one of mine. I call it The Joker. What are you so scared of? He asked of the Joker. Can't you just cheat that diamond ace? Hold your last bluff till the cards they turn over, and let's get the hell out of this place. Folded flush, it won't grant your forgiveness, and there ain't nowhere to hide. Regulate your debt by the cards that you've been given. That hanging tree dying there outside ain't gonna fold. He ain't gonna call. May he swing from them gallows after all. About time that joker's bluff was called. About time that joker's bluff was called. Well, that ace hit the table, but the joker's aim was stable. With that smoke wagon he hid underneath, shot the one beside that lucky ace holder, grabbed the gold and headed for the street. Threw himself up on another man's saddle and clenched them reins in his teeth. Loped through the gun smoke, blood, dirt, and gravel, right by that old hanging tree. Ain't gonna fold, he ain't gonna call. May he swing from them gallows after all. About time that joker's bluff was called. About time that joker's bluff was called. Hey! You ever find yourself down south of El Paso? Please won't you come and visit me? I'll tell you the story of that joker's stolen glory and the brother that he shot beside me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, this next song I'm going to do is called Payroll Train. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Ain't gonna work tomorrow, ain't gonna work today, ain't gonna work tomorrow, boys gonna rob that payroll train. Ain't gonna swing no hammer, ain't gonna run no saw. I'd rather swing from the gallows, boys, than work another day at all. And like my father, I work to pay my debts. And I love my father, but I ain't working until I's dead. Ain't gonna work tomorrow, ain't gonna work today, ain't gonna work tomorrow, boys gonna rob that payroll train. Ain't gonna swing no pickaxe, ain't gonna run no spade. I'll tell the captain if he asks me, I got a quicker way of getting paid. And I, like my father, I work to pay my debts. I love my father, but I ain't working until I's dead. Ain't gonna work tomorrow, ain't gonna work today, ain't gonna work tomorrow, boys gonna rob that payroll train. Ain't gonna swing no hammer, I ain't gonna run no saw. I'd rather swing from the gallows, boys, than work another day at all. I'd rather swing from the gallows, boys, than work another day at all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, I'm gonna play another one here. Call this one Murder Me. I guess a man's gotta do what he can, but his best ain't worth nothing when he ain't worth a damn. Toss his last smoke into the promised land. His best ain't worth nothing when he ain't worth a damn. When he ain't worth a damn. When he ain't worth a damn. Frankie, you murder me. You murder me. You murder me so sweet. Frankie, you murder me. You murder me. You murder me so sweet. You murder me so sweet. You murder me so sweet. Always on your shoulder, but I'm wishing I can hold you. The road goes on forever, and we'll ride it till it's over. When she takes me down, I guarantee I won't be sober. Yeah, the road goes on forever, and we'll ride it till it's over. We'll ride it till it's over. We'll ride it till it's over. Frankie, you murder me. You murder me. You murder me so sweet. Frankie, you murder me. You murder me. You murder me so sweet. You murder me so sweet. You murder me so sweet. I guess a man's gotta do what he can, but his best ain't worth nothing when he ain't worth a damn. Toss his last smoke into the promised land. His best ain't worth nothing when he ain't worth a damn. When he ain't worth a damn. When he ain't worth a damn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Mountain. Yeah, I hope everybody out there had a real good Thanksgiving. I know I did. Oh yeah, so this next song I call Smoking in Heaven. It's about people loving each other, getting along. See that dude last night, that drunk, worn out gypsy down on his luck in a gutter in the city. You did not look him in the eye, but it was plain to see that dude was me. That dude was me. I travel this world over, and try as I might, I just can't taste the difference between reds and marble lights. In heaven you only get one cigarette, but it never goes out. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You see that dude last night, that drunk, worn out gypsy down on his luck in a gutter in the city. You did not look him in the eye, but it was plain to see that dude was me. That dude was me. The two most famous hobos, Bojangles and Jesus Christ, are up in heaven too, drinking wine and shooting dice. I'll try my level best to gain a seat at their table, laugh when I can, and pray when I am able. You can judge me, and I can judge you. It's all a waste of time. Once our time it is through. You were once a baby, well, I was once one too. We're both gonna die. Man, I love you. You see that dude last night, that drunk, worn out gypsy down on his luck in a gutter in the city. You did not look him in the eye, but It was plain to see that dude was you, and that dude was me. That dude was you, and that dude was me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Notice I always say thank you 3 times. I don't know. Somebody pointed that out to me once at a show. And I don't know when that started. It's just a nervous habit, I guess, but a habit I've yet to break. Like many others. Shows conviction. All right, this next song, I'm going to play a cover here. This is a Chris Ledoux song. It's called 10 Seconds in the Saddle. His Stetson was faded and battered and worn. The stubble in his beard showed flecks of gray. His limp was severe from a leg that'd been torn by a bronc in his rodeo days. He hung around the chutes while we waited to mount, with a vague look of longing in his eye. He spoke very few words, but he made 'em count. He was broken, forgotten, but wise. And he'd say life, it is like riding broncs, it's a battle. And he'd roll a cigarette and shake your hand. Say I'd gladly take 10 seconds in the saddle for a lifetime of watching from the stands. I noticed the cigarette burns on his vest and the remnants of a dream left in his eye. The boys said that he could have well been the best had fate not struck him of his prize. I learned me a lesson I'd never known from this guy who'd been busted up so bad. It's better to ride even if you get thrown than to wind up just wishing that you had. And he'd say life, it is like riding broncs, it's a battle. And he'd roll a cigarette and shake your hand. Say I'd gladly take 10 seconds in the saddle for a lifetime of watching from the stand. He'd say life, it is like riding broncs, it's a battle. And he'd roll a cigarette and shake your hand. Say I'd gladly take 10 seconds in the saddle for a lifetime of watching from the stands. Yes, I'd gladly take 10 seconds in the saddle for a lifetime of watching from the stands. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, this next song I'm going to play is about and for my sister Alice. Alice was a teacher for a long time, and And now she's a cowgirl. Well, she was a cowgirl, then she was a teacher, and now she's a cowgirl again. But she's always been crazy. Watch out, here comes Alice, she's rolling down the road. Ain't got no license, just a dog and fishing pole. Punched her last points for staring in that rear view, screaming down the highway, Highway 82, screaming down the highway, Highway 82. And she drives down to that riverside and cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. Cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. Cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. She's smarter than a whip, boys, meaner than a snake. If she wants something done, get up out of her way. She could swing an axe, boys, she can run a saw, but she's happy just doing neither one at all. She's happy just doing not a damn thing at all. And she drives down to that riverside and cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. Cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. Cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. Whiskey and a coffee was her daddy's style, with a Mr. Trujillo every morning back a while. She fished the same rivers that he did back then, down the Roaring Fork and up the Gunnison, boys, down the Roaring Fork and up the road of sin. And she drives down to that riverside and cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. Cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. Cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. She's smarter than a whip, boys, meaner than a snake. If she wants something done, get up out of her way. She could swing an axe, boys, she can run a saw, but she's happy just doing neither one at all. She's happy just doing not a damn thing at all. A whiskey and a coffee was her daddy's style, with a Mr. Trujillo every morning back a while. She fished the same rivers that he did back then, down the Roaring Fork and up the Gunnison, boys, down the Roaring Fork and up the road of sin. And she drives down to that riverside, cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. Cracks a beer open in the dawn's early light. Cracks a beer open from the dawn's early light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Heat's on. Good. Yeah, I'm warming up too. All right, this next song, I just call her Rebel. Running through Shallow Creek, a band of wild soldiers running after me. I know their faces, I know their names, and I know them before war made them insane. If I don't make the holler where my brother waits for me, I'll throw back their rebel dollars and cry, please, boys, don't shoot me. Boys and I, we howled at the moon, drank our fair share, robbed and pillaged too. The war is over, but them boys is crazy, and they'll hang this deserter from the nearest tree. If I don't make the holler where my brother waits for me, I'll throw back their rebel dollars and cry, please, boys, don't shoot me. Stole their coin, spilled their blood, up all night dealing 5-card stud. Tried just to scare the boy, I've known him most his life, but he jumped left and I shot right. If I don't make the holler where my brother waits for me, I'll throw back their rebel dollars and cry, please, boys, don't shoot me. Running through Shallow Creek, a band of wild soldiers running after me. I know their faces, I know their names, and I know them before war made them insane. I know them before war made them insane. I know them before war made them insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, keep trucking right along here. Oh yeah, this next song, I call it Fool's Blues. This song is called the Tuning Song. It's my buddy Social's favorite song. I think so. Yeah. I don't know if when he says it's his favorite song, if he means it as a compliment or not. All right, Fool's Blues. Only fools get the blues. Only fools get the blues. And you fooled me, honey, and I fooled you. Well, I first caught your eye After 3 hits of sunshine, I think we was in Colorado, but it was dark that night. I tried to work the jukebox, but it received no dimes. You lent me a quarter, said I'd pay you back in time. The only fools get the blue ho-ho. The only fools get the blues. And you fooled me, honey, and I fooled you. By the next morning, you made a copy of my key. It's okay, I understand, babe, but you could have asked me. You drink most of my beer, and you smoke all of my weed. A match made in heaven, whatever you say, sweetie. The only fools get the blues. The only fools get the blues. And you fooled me, honey, and I fooled you. Well, you let your kid brother pass out on our couch. He plays ninja warrior all day and desecrates our hand towels. Well, lately I've been thinking we ought to set some boundaries down. No, not like a border wall. Goddamn, calm the hell down. The only fools get the blue hose. Only fools get the blues. And you fooled me, honey, and I fooled you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I might have skipped a verse in that song, but I'll play it next time. All right, this next song, it's a blues song, and I call it "Oh My Baby." Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby, she treat me just fine. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby, she treat me just fine. Well, she knows just what to do to keep my ass in line. Oh, my baby, he don't treat me alright. Oh, my baby, Oh, my baby, he don't treat me alright. Well, I gotta chase him around and twist his ear real tight. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby, she work all the time. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby, she work all the time. Well, she come on home, we work all night. Oh, my baby, he drunk all the time. Oh, my baby, he drunk all the time. Well, he come on home, can't even poke most nights. Thank you. All right, this next one I call I Get High. There's a girl around this town, Lord, she never puts me down, but she drives me crazy. And the boys in this neighborhood, well, they're up to no good, they drive me crazy. And the kids around this place, well, they're a goddamn disgrace, they drive me crazy, they drive me crazy, so I get high. I get high, I get high, I get high. When I stop to think about all the shit I ain't thought about, it drives me crazy. And she's got a piece of me, and her heart will always be free, she drives me crazy. And it's hard to walk a line when I'm high all the time. I guess I drive her crazy. I drive her crazy so she gets high. She gets high. She gets high. She gets high. Now I'm over this song. Lord, it's gone on too long, it's driving me crazy. The shit that they call art, just two chords on a guitar, drives me crazy. but I'll sing it one more time. Though it ain't worth a dime, 'cause it drives her crazy. It drives her crazy, so we get high. We get high. We get high. We get high. There's a girl around this town. Lord, she never puts me down, but she drives me crazy. And the boys in this neighborhood, well, they're up to no good. They drive me crazy. And the kids around this place, well, they're a goddamn disgrace. They drive me crazy. They drive me crazy, so I get high. 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 I get by. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do another cover real quick. And welcome to you, sir. Thanks for joining. This is Long Black Veil. Johnny Cash covers this one, and a lot of other folks do too. I'm not sure. Stumped me. I always thought it was a Cash song. No, yeah, no, I don't think so. Look it up. Yeah. I think a woman wrote it. That's all I... 10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed neath the town hall light. And there were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. And she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds weave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Well, the judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you was somewhere else, then you won't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. And she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds weave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Well, the scaffold was high and eternity near. She stood in the crowd and shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind moans in a long black veil, she cries over my bones. And she walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. So it was Johnny Cash.
No, so I read it wrong. It was Mary John Wilkin and Danny Dill. It was written in 1959.
Okay.
That song is 62 years old.
Oh, it's still young.
Good one, though.
Oh, yeah. All right, this next one I call Worth Fighting For. Play Social's favorite song real quick. Okie dokie. You ever seen a man fighting his own war? You ever seen a woman fighting her own war? You ever seen a child fighting their own war? Well, they're worth fighting for. They're worth fighting for. You ever seen a child exiled from their home? You ever seen a mama cannot buy her baby's clothes? You ever seen a sister paid less for the same load? Well, they're worth fighting for. They're worth fighting for. You ever seen a prisoner alone, so alone? You ever seen a daddy standing over his son's bones? You ever seen a young man shot for just running home? Well, they're worth fighting for. They're worth fighting for. You ever seen a hangman cut the rope? You ever seen a child welcome back into their home? You ever seen people still hanging on to hope? Well, they're worth fighting for. They're worth fighting for. You ever seen a man fighting his own war? You ever seen a woman fighting her own war? You ever seen a child fighting their own war? Well, they're worth fighting for. They're worth fighting for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I got a few more for y'all here. This one I call the Devil and the Mayor. Heading down to the railway station, I burned my hand, dealing damnation, and I ain't never looking back. Caught the locomotive to the next town, Lord, I sold my soul for the luck I found. Just a pistol in a gunny sack. And I used that pistol once or twice, Lord, to save my ass in a coward's fight. And I got 3 shots left. And no luck can afford a bet on a train, so I jump an empty boxcar again, settle into loneliness. I ain't got no regrets, 'cause I ain't got no soul. The tears that well in me, that's my father's ghost. Yeah, I know that someday I'll feel all of my pain, 'cause the devil said in hell, son, will you find your soul again? Well, the train stopped short 'cause the rail had busted, so I stole a mare from the stock car and hustled towards my certain death. Yeah, I shot twice at the stock car's wrangler, went through a window into a stranger. I left behind another mess. Wandered through the desert where we suffered, me and the mare, we had no water and only 1 shot to spare. Well, that horse collapsed there on the ground, and there was something inside of me the devil hadn't found, for I gave the last shot to the mare. I got few regrets in this sliver of my soul. The tears that well in me, that's my father's ghost. Yeah, I know that someday I'll feel all of my pain. 'Cause the devil said in hell, son, where you find your soul again. Now I wander this devil's ocean with a sliver of my soul. I hope that mare, she's up in heaven while I suffer down here below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Call this song Jimmy. This song's about my brother in this life and another life. He was wanted in Oklahoma. He was wanted in Arkansas. He was only bluffing, but he was quicker on the draw. He rode a tall caballo. He called the love of his life, and he named every star in the Colorado sky. Jimmy, if we don't make sugar hollow, it's a good day to die. I always said he'd make it back to Sugar Hollow, fix up that old shack for his daddy and his mama. Jimmy loved his mama, he loved his daddy too. Seemed to love this life a little more than others do. Jimmy, if we don't make sugar hollow, it's a good day to die. He was young when that bullet ripped through his heart. We should have stuck around him instead of robbing train cars. I loved that cowboy and that cowboy loved me, and we was on our way back to Sugar Creek. Jimmy, if we don't make sugar hollow, it's a good day to die. Grazie, grazie. All right, got just a few more here for you. Getting down to the nitty gritty. All right, yeah, this song is called Big John. It's an old Jimmy Dean song. I'm pretty sure that Jimmy Dean did write it. Every morning at the mine, you'd see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245. Kinda broad at the shoulder, narrow at the hip, and everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John, Big John, a big bad John. No one seemed to know where John called home. He just drifted into town and stayed all alone. He didn't say much, kinda quiet and shy. And if you said something, probably just be hi to Big John. Someone said he came from New Orleans, where he got into a fight over a Cajun queen, and a crashing blow from a giant right hand sent a Louisiana feller to the promised land. Big John. Big John, Big John, a big bad John. Then one day, at the bottom of the mine, a timber cracked and men started crying. Miners prayed and their hearts beat fast, and everybody thought they'd breathe their last, except John. Through the smoke and dust of this man-made hell walked a giant of a man that the miners knew well. He grabbed a sagging timber and gave with a groan, and like a giant oak tree just stood there alone. Big John. Big John, Big John, a big bad John. With all of his strength, he gave a mighty shove, and a miner yelled out, "There's a light up above!" And 20 men scrambled from a would-be grave, and now there's only one left down there to save Big John. With jacks and timbers, they started back down. Then came the rumble from down in the ground, and smoke and gas belched out of that mine, and everybody knew it was the end of the line for Big John. Big John, Big John, a big bad John. Big John, Big John, a big bad John. Well, they never reopened that worthless pit. They just placed a marble stand in front of it. And these few words read on that stand: at the bottom of this mine lies a big, big man. Big John. Big John, Big John, a big bad John. Big John, Big John, a big bad John. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Gonna close out with a couple slow ones. This one I call DB. Far from home, not much time passes by. I don't reach for the sky. I don't curl up and die. I don't think about you. And them streets are paved in gold, I've been told, but I hope they're got dirt roads. You can ride till it's time to go. DB went missing, Bluebeard sings. Babe, I just don't give a damn about anything. Let's get gone missing. Let's get gone missing. Far from home, not much time passes by. I don't reach for the sky. I don't curl up and die. I don't think about you. And them streets are paved in gold, I've been told, but I hope they're at dirt roads. You can ride till it's time to go home. DB went missing, Bluebeard sings. Babe, I just don't give a damn about anything. DB went missing, Bluebeard sings. Babe, I just don't give a damn about anything. Let's get gone missing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end it with the cover by Chris Ledoux. This one's called Bareback Jack. It's kind of a light-hearted cover to leave you guys on. When I was just a very young lad, well, I walked up and I told my dad Bareback rider's what I want to be. I want the whole world to know about me. In the rodeo arena, I'll make my stand. I want to be known as a rodeo man. I'll come flying from the chutes with them spurs up high, chaps and boots reaching for the sky. Spurring wild with my head flung back. You'll ask who's that? That's Bareback Jack. You'll ask who's that? That's Bareback Jack. Well, the years of boyhood now have passed, and it didn't take long to learn the tricks real fast. And I'm going down the road in my rodeo gear, and I hope to make the finals in just a few years. And when my chance comes, I'll give it a whirl and try to win the championship of the world. I'll come flying from the chutes with them spurs up high, chaps and boots reaching for the sky. Spurring wild with my head flung back. You'll ask who's that? That's Bareback Jack. You'll ask who's that? That's Bareback Jack. Here I am, I'm a-laying in bed. Son of a buck jumped onto my head. I'm a-laying here dying and I'm hurting real bad. And I wish I'd listened to my old dad when he said, son, you better quit messing around. You're gonna get your head stomped into the ground. You'll come flying from the chutes with them spurs up high. That old bucking horse is gonna throw you in the sky. And when you come down, you're gonna break your back. And then we'll all know you as old, crippled up Jack in a wheelchair with a broken back. But I'll be flying from the chutes with them spurs up high, chaps and boots reaching for the sky. Spurring wild with my head flung back. You'll ask who's that? That's Bareback Jack. You'll ask who's that? That's Bareback Jack. Thank y'all. And have a awesome evening. Thank you.